Welcome back my channel. Today I will review The Young and the Restless Friday, October 23. Are you ready? Okay, now let's find out.
The Young and the Restless spoilers are here, and we have some interesting spoilers to share. It looks like we're on an interesting episode as people will have to deal with the aftermath of their previous decisions. As for Nick Newman, he will find out some of the problems that happened with Phyllis Summers and help her out. There is nothing more than finding the hard path to hell that is open with good intentions, but we are sure that he will find everything and handle the situation. Elena Dawson will have to face her own setbacks from her mistakes as she struggles to deal with the new reality of her life and the meaning of going on. To everyone, it seems CBS, The Young and the Restless, spoilers that Summer Newman is the only one who controls everything, and that could do bad things for Kyle Abbott. To be honest, we're not sure if comfort food, popcorn or other dishes are good for this episode. Oh, let's start having fun, right? Adam stumbled down the stairs in the penthouse. He got a call and told someone that things weren't going as planned. Lily happened to meet Kevin at the Crimson Lights and congratulated him on having a baby. He showed her the pictures on his phone. They talked about Chelsea's work with Chloe and the problems with Adam. When he got to the coffee maker, he saw that Adam looked terrible and it was his day. After making a smug presentation, Adam took a picture of himself. Newman came out and Kevin drank his espresso. At the Chancellor Communications office, Victoria and Billy discussed their kids. She got a text from her home security company saying there had been a hack. She calls Hannah and asks her to take the children out immediately. They run away, but soon return, knowing that it was a false alarm. Anyway, she has decided to strengthen her security system. Billy suggested that this should be Adam sending them a text. He told her about her brother ransacking his room. Billy wants to meet a reporter about this, but she thinks he should hand it over to the police. Seeking revenge is not good for his mental health. Lily interrupted and Victoria took off. When Lily and Billy joked, he asked her if she was against kissing him. She starts to laugh but admits she thought about it. They agree that resisting temptation is best for business. After he walked out, Chelsea met Chloe at Chancellor Park. When Chloe was about to rent an office, Chelsea said that was unlikely. Nobody is interested in investing in them because of Adam. Chloe thinks Newman should lend them some money, but Chelsea says it's not possible. She explained that she left Adam. He rage and is drawn back into Sharon's orbit. She's worried about how Connor will handle this. Adam appeared, eagerly said. Chelsea didn't care and left, leaving Adam and Chloe arguing. She made sure that he was always ruthless and accused him of causing any harm to her. He has no impression that she refuses to take any responsibility for her actions and thinks he is utterly bad. Chloe is determined to keep him away from Chelsea and accompany the children. At the Chancellor Mansion, Gloria asked Esther to show her some photos. As the maid left her phone, Gloria took a flash drive from a vase and snooped around. Esther turns around and says she has to audition for a streetcar named Desire. Gloria tells her that she is not Blanche Dubois. Esther says her daughter needs a peaceful life and warns that she will throw Gloria out if she threatens it. When she was alone, Gloria called and quarreled on the line until Kevin was startled. He demanded to know what kind of mess she was in. She vowed to participate in a number of Hollywood deals. After a few minutes of arguing, she raised her hand and announced that she would be returning to LA. Chloe arrives and Kevin tells her about his mother. He worries that she's in deep trouble again. When Gloria stepped down with her luggage, she complained about her sons being paranoid. Kevin wished her luck and she left, staring at a box on the table. He tells Chloe that getting rid of her is the best thing for the kids. Victoria went to the Crimson Lights and looked for Chelsea. She'd raised Johnny, but Victoria didn't want her to use him as a substitute. Chelsea assured her she had no plans to go after him. Victoria explained that someone broke into her home and wondered where Adam was when the incident happened. Another woman admits she doesn't live with him as female. Nick tried to help Phyllis by getting Grand Phoenix to do some business and spread the word and it worked. In fact, CBS, The Young and the Restless, hopes Nick will get an objection from his friends with the Chamber of Commerce about what happened there, and that could be detrimental to the job. Your future business. How much is a good question, but we think Nick will find a way to get over it. Also, it's not like Phyllis had planned for this, though she does seem to attract this kind of negativity. Reminder of past mistakes, Elena will step through her new reality without Devon and Nate, as she wants to separate herself from her teammates in crime. This plot caught our attention as we expected her to either go to a dark place and be able to delve into the problems of substance abuse, leaving the city of Genoa for a while. Repeat your life. Before that happens, she will wander, join and think about what might happen and push herself deeper into a dark hole. After all she's been through, we hope Summer will sever her relationship with Kyle until further notice. She looked uncomfortable as Kyle started urging her to commit in their relationship, and her leaving him the day they fled said it all. But will she stick to her gun or look Kyle's puppy in the eye? Victoria and Billy were very cordial as they discussed their children's visit schedules and activities. After Victoria said Hannah was at home with the kids, an alarm rang on her phone. Victoria becomes nervous as she reads the message and tells Billy that her home security system indicated that a hack was made. Billy was worried. When Billy and Victoria rushed out together, she called Hannah and warned to take the kids and leave the house immediately. Then, Billy and Victoria returned to his office, relieved that everything was fine, even though Victoria had vowed to beef up her security systems. Billy suggested that Adam might be involved, recalling that Adam broke into his hotel room. Billy said he warned Adam that he would be publishing another exhibition. Billy notes that Adam's fearful reaction tells him all he needs to know. When Billy texted Alyssa asking her for help, Victoria expressed her concern about Billy printing an article based on speculation. Billy replied, "You might want to tell that to the casino owner in Vegas, who suddenly went missing." Billy added that the owner's wife, who was willing to document her relationship with Adam, had suddenly left town. Victoria reminded Billy that he went too far with his first work, which made her family angry after he dragged Faith, Sharon and Ashley in. Billy reminded Victoria of her role. Victoria made no apologies for fulfilling her goal of completely disappointing Adam, but she insisted it was too risky to pursue Adam again. Victoria urged Billy to let everything pass, lest he sink again into the darkness he fought to rise. Lily entered and apologized for the interruption. After Billy brought Lily into the discussion, she sided with Victoria. Billy got a text message from Alyssa saying she doesn't want to go back to town or have anything related to Adam. Lily asked them to write a passage about New Hope. Billy teased that he could dig up a charity to balance Lily's story. After Victoria left, Lily said that Billy hadn't actually confirmed to Victoria that he wouldn't be printing a second time about Adam. Billy suggested they print a follow-up from another writer to generate even higher ratings, which would please Jill. Lily points out that there is no evidence that Adam committed another crime. Billy figured there was only one way Lily could silence him, noting that Lily seemed ready to approach him and kiss him. Lily looked surprised and laughed as she confirmed she wouldn't kiss Billy. Billy replied, "You've been thinking about it." Lily admitted that she might have done it, though she overwhelmed her urging. Billy confided to Lily that he had dominated the urge to kiss her many times. Lily says their role as co-CEO should take precedence over any fleeting lure. Lily has struggled to maintain her business-like behavior as she insists they don't risk going beyond the normal professional and friendship relationship. Billy told Lily she was right, and he left. Lily sighed and seemed slightly trembling after the encounter. Chloe went home. She told Kevin that Chelsea left Adam because he was an idiot. Kevin suggested that after embarrassing the public, Adam could go out. Chloe replied, "We can only hope." Kevin told Chloe that Gloria would leave town again after they had a quarrel. Kevin said he had overheard Gloria talking on the phone with a low-capacity person. Judging by what he heard, Kevin cried that Gloria was in a state of depression. Chloe asked Kevin if he thought Gloria would be safe. Kevin said he doesn't know, although he expressed concern that anyone involved could become a threat to his family. Chloe urged Kevin to open Gloria. Kevin refused, saying that this time, Gloria would have to protect himself. Gloria interrupted, pulling her luggage down the stairs. Chloe asks Gloria to visit Michael and Lauren. Gloria lamented that none of her sons believed she was growing. Kevin sarcastically noted that their concerns had absolutely nothing to do with her sudden reappearance, her strange behavior, or her suspicious phone call. Gloria told Chloe she couldn't take it anymore. Gloria glanced at Miles and said that she wished she had time to get to know him. Gloria added that she missed Bella too. Kevin said, "This is your car. Have a good trip back to the La La Land and good luck with that, meager finances." Nice to know someone who helped. Gloria glanced at the jewelry box before she stepped out the door. After Gloria slammed the door, Kevin told Chloe that he didn't want Gloria's troubles affecting her or their kids. Chelsea was drinking coffee at the Crimson Lights when Victoria arrived. Victoria said she knew that Chelsea wanted to arrange visits with Johnny. Chelsea recalls that she had a bad day in the face of defeat from Billy's presentation. Victoria accused Chelsea of trying to sneak into her house to see Johnny. Chelsea insisted she would never do such a thing, though she admitted she missed Connor after being forced to kick him away. Chelsea admitted she had no legal claim against Johnny, even though he was still in her heart. Without showing sympathy, Victoria replied, "Wow, that's too bad." Victoria softened her voice and asked Chelsea to maintain her closeness to Connor over the phone and not try to use another child. Chelsea said she just returned from a visit with her son. Chelsea assured Victoria she had nothing to worry about as she had no intention of repeating what Adam did when trying to get Christian away from Nick. Victoria replied, "Did it happen to Adam?" Chelsea becomes frustrated and says she hasn't even talked to Adam about Johnny. Victoria told Chelsea about the incident at her home, suggesting that Adam might have been involved. Chelsea admitted she no longer lived with Adam. Victoria told Chelsea that it was the smartest step she has taken in a long time. Victoria told Chelsea she should go live with Connor, adding there was nothing for her in Genoa City. Chelsea glanced at Victoria, packed her things, and darted out onto the porch.
Abby can even become a truly dependent couple. To Abby,